tuned in to WKVH. People call our show to bitch, you know, to complain. So let's tune in.
Remember this offer, good for this week only at Hyman's Kosher Delicatessen, where the matzo balls always wears a smile. You're listening to WKVH Fetch Radio 68.5 on your dial. I'm Chaim in the AM. My bunions are killing me. My rent is ridiculous. And my son, he's a bum. But enough about me. Let's get back to the phones. Hello, Chaim in the AM. You're on the air.
Am I on the air?
You're on the air. What's your name?
My name is Irving.
Well, hello, Irving, and how are you today?
I'm not going to complain. I'm sure that somewhere in the third world, someone is feeling voice.
And what's the problem?
Bagels. Whatever happened to bagels? A new bagel shop opened in my neighborhood. I went in the other day to get a bagel. The clerk said to me, "What kind of bagel do you want?" "What kind of bagel do I want?" "I want the doughy kind, with the hole in the middle. You know, the ones that were too heavy for the Jews to take out of Egypt." "So what kind do you want?" "What kind do I want? Whole wheat, cinnamon raisin, multigrain, jalapeno, sun-dried tomato?" "So tell me, Mr. Radio Man, when did the Gentiles take over bagels?"
I know.
Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I'm sure things were worse in 4th century Poland.
I'm sure.
There's only one good thing about the modern bagel shop.
And what's that?
Well, when I'm in one, I forget how awful my children are.
Children.
Why did we have them?
We were young. Who knew?
The only time my kids call is when they want money.
You're lucky. My only son makes a good living. He never calls.
And to think, for them, for half my life, I worked 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, in my going-out-of-business store.
That's a shame.
You said it.
So what can you do?
What can you do?
So live and be well.
So live and be well.
Hello, Chaim in the AM. You're on.
Hello, Chaim. It's Sadie.
Sadie, it's been a long time. How are you?
If you twist my arm, I'll tell you.
I'm twisting.
I'm telling. I feel awful. I have this pain going down my left side, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then it goes to my right side, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
And what happens on Sundays?
On Sunday, my children don't call. That's what happens on Sunday.
Oy, children.
I know. I've been begging my son to come for Sabbath dinner on Friday night for 15 years. Not once has he said yes.
He should be ashamed of himself.
He claims it's because of work.
Well, what does he do?
He's a rabbi.
Well, it could be worse. I mean, my son's a jogger.
What?
Yeah, he's a jogger. He must be. For every time I call, he says, "Sorry, Dad, I gotta run."
Oh, that's terrible.
So what can you do?
What can you do?
So live and be well.
Live and be well, Chaim.
Hello, Chaim in the AM. You're on.
Hello,
Hello.
hello,
What's your name?
David. I'd like to discuss the difficulties of the grown child-parent relationship from the viewpoint of the child.
Well, I suppose you called to tell the world how awful your parents are.
My mother's dead.
So you called to complain about your father then.
Every time I do call my father, he spends the first half of the call complaining that I never call, and then he spends the second half getting me to promise that I'll call again.
So, you'll call again?
Sorry, I gotta run.
Oh, anyway, it's almost time for Let's Schmooze About the News.
Live and be well, Dad.
You too, son. My jogger.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find.
Catch me a catch.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and find me a perfect match. For Mama, make him a scholar. For Mama, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own. Ladies, oh ladies, have I made a match for you? He's handsome, he's young, alright, he's 92, but he's a nice man, a good catch, true? True, we promise you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Did you think you'd get a prince? Well, we do the best we can. With no dowry, no money, no family background. Be glad you got the land. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me no plans. We're in no rush, maybe we've learned. Playing with matches, a girl can get burned. So bring us no ring, groom us no groom, find us no find, catch us no catch, unless he's a matchless match.
Bell, to feel joyous pride.
Will you two hurry up? Services start in 40 minutes.
Then we've got plenty of time.
We do not. This is the most holy Jewish holiday of the year. You know how that screws up the traffic.
I'm ready, Mom.
Don't you look gorgeous? Come here. I think you are the most beautiful 12-year-old in the whole world.
Mom,
Well, you just look so cute in that dress.
is that a compliment to me or the dress?
Ah, picking and licking it. High holy days, all right.
Mom,
Yes, Cassie.
I think there's something we should discuss.
All right.
I'm not sure I should go tonight.
You can go.
That's not it.
Is there something super special you want to watch on television tonight?
No, it's something else.
What?
Well, the purpose of a Day of Atonement is to go and pray and ask for God's forgiveness for your sins, right?
Right, so?
I did not sin all year.
Are you being smart?
No, that's a sin.
Ronald,
I'm ready.
we have a family problem.
What?
Tell your father.
I do not think I should go to Yom Kippur services because I did not sin all year, and thus I think it would be both hypocritical of me to go as well as inconsiderate of God's time.
Reasonable.
It is not.
If you're absolutely sure you haven't sinned,
I wouldn't say I'm absolutely sure,
Well, then.
but to the best of my knowledge, I haven't committed a single sin all year.
All year, you never once talked back to your teachers?
No,
Watched TV when you should have been doing your homework?
nope,
cheated on a test,
never,
Snuck cookies before dinner?
no,
stayed up past your bedtime.
nuh-uh.
Lied to either one of us?
What would I have to lie about?
That's a good point.
Well, just come to services anyway and just sit there.
I'd feel dishonest.
What am I going to tell the Hirsches? No, I'm afraid our Cassie didn't come with us today. She hasn't sinned all year.
I kind of hope you'd be proud.
We are.
Cassie, I'm your mother. Trust me, you've sinned.
Have you noticed me do anything wrong all year?
I haven't.
What about that thank you note you were supposed to write Grandma Molly 4 months ago?
I wrote it. You never mailed it. I think it's still in your purse.
Why didn't you remind me?
I did 3 times. I figured 4 would be nagging.
Let's face it, our daughter hasn't sinned all year.
Cassie, why didn't you tell us this before we bought your new dress?
The year wasn't over. I didn't want to be presumptuous. I really thought you'd be proud.
Is that why you didn't sin? So your parents would cavil?
Oh no, such a self-serving motivation would defeat the whole purpose.
I see.
But I kind of hope you'd be proud. Is that a sin?
No,
Do you want me to sin?
not at all.
Of course not.
It's just that we want you to grow up to be a well-rounded human being, and it's just not human never to sin.
I suddenly feel in such a bind.
Sweetheart, while God wants us never to sin, He does expect us to sin occasionally.
You're saying I haven't lived up to God's expectations?
No.
You see, Cassie, God gave us this wonderful thing called free will. But you can't make a free will choice not to sin if you've never had an opportunity to sin.
Have you and Mom sinned?
Of course.
All the time.
Nothing we're proud of.
Just little sins.
The everyday sins.
A couple of the 10 Commandments.
Ronald.
You see, honey, growing up is living and learning. Every kid swears a little.
Cheats on a test once in a while.
She lies once in a blue moon.
Thinks negative thoughts.
Shoplifts items under $5.
Ronald. Sweetheart, the important thing to remember is all these things are wrong.
They're wrong.
Very wrong.
But not really bad.
Just wrong.
And if we did find you doing any of these things, we would have to discipline you.
But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do them.
And after you've done them, you feel guilty about it, and you are punished with a life that is less than you deserve, and it all balances out.
Yeah. You understand?
But I don't know how to sin.
It's a natural process, dear.
I don't get it.
I'll tell you what, while your mom and I are at services,
You're letting her stay home?
she's entitled.
What am I going to tell the Greenbergs?
We'll lie. Honey, I want you
Yes,
to think
Dad?
about the coming year. I want you to think about all those wonderful things that you've been curious about but haven't done just because they were sinful. I just want you to think about them in terms of our little chat today, okay?
Okay.
We are proud of you.
You're a good daughter, Cassie. Do you think we should discuss this with the rabbi?
Let's just get good seeds.
Oi.
Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house?
Ma'am, I'm a doctor.
Oh, come here.
Oh my God. I hope nothing's really serious. If something does go down, call 911. I'll be right there. Hold on. What's wrong? What's wrong?
You're a doctor?
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm a doctor. What do you need?
What do I need? I need a husband for my daughter.
Not
That's
bad.
it. Well, come on.
Does she have a brother?
Trace forbidden food.
Another great meal, Judith.
Oh, thanks, Isidore.
You make the best asparagus kugel of anyone I know.
Oh, and thanks for making the dessert. That was the greatest oat bran rugula I've ever had.
You know, when I was younger, I would eat anything. But ever since I became a strictly kosher, holistic, organic vegetarian, I never felt better.
And I feel the same way. And when I met you at the singles dinner, and you told me you made that delicious tofu kreplach, I knew I had finally met my soulmate.
Why didn't more people eat that?
I loved it. With that whole wheat crust.
You'd think people would appreciate a high-fiber crippler.
Let's face it, Isidore. You just live on a higher plane than most people.
You sure look beautiful tonight, Judith.
And you look beautiful every night, Isidore. What is it?
Nothing. I'm just feeling a little shy tonight.
Am I too forward?
No.
Isidore, what is it?
It's nothing, Judith.
Isidore, we've been going together now for over 3 months, and we never seem to get past the first kiss.
I'm just going through, I don't know what it is, not you.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, Isidore, relax. We don't have to do anything.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
You want to rent a dirty movie?
No.
Do you want me to whisper dirty words in your ear? I know several.
No.
If you want, I could change into my Bathsheba costume. You've slain Goliath, and I am overcome with gratitude.
Look, it's just a phase I'm going through. It'll pass eventually. I hope.
Maybe you need some meat.
No. If I ate any meat, I could never look a cow in the face again.
How about one itty-bitty taste of junk food?
I can't even allow myself to even think it.
How about some trafe?
I could.
Oh, we could just mix a little milk and meat.
Stop, you Delilah.
Oh, Isidore. Everybody cheats occasionally. I was raised in a strictly kosher home, except for Sunday nights when we would all go out for pork chow mein.
Look, I made a commitment and I'm sticking to it.
Come on. How about a little cheeseburger with a thick slice of American cheese?
No, I promised myself I would never.
How about beef stroganoff with big chunks of meat swimming in sour cream?
I couldn't.
Or a Reuben on rye with corned beef and melted Swiss rubbing up against each other.
Stop it!
Or better yet, a ham and Swiss on white bread.
Please stop!
I know what you want. A cheddar dog.
Oh, God, yes!
And something for dessert with lots of white refined sugar.
Twinkies!
Cupcakes.
Ho-hos!
Ding dong.
Donuts fried in lard!
Dunked in coffee with lots of sugar and cream.
Or artificial sweetener!
Sugar twin.
Equal!
Sweet and low.
I love it when you talk additives.
Sodium nitrate.
Oh, yeah.
Artificial color.
Oh, God.
Artificial flavor.
Oh, baby.
Monosodium glutamate.
Enough foreplay. Let's move to shellfish.
Shrimps.
Lobster.
Scallops.
Clams.
mussels,
Crabmeat,
fried oysters,
fried anything,
greasy sausage,
luncheon meat,
bologna,
salami,
bologna,
salami,
bologna,
salami,
bologna,
salami,
mushu,
pork,
mushu,
pork,
mushu,
pork,
mushu.
pork.
Sweet and sour, 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 sweet and sour.
Spam! That was great.
I never knew you had such an appetite.
Neither did I.
You know what I'd like to do later?
You want some more?
I've got photos of sushi.
Come here.
He's into his religion, black hat and prayer shawl. Till now he's had no rhythm, on the dance floor watching Paul. His wife was quite a dancer, she tried to teach him steps, but he just couldn't get it, can't tell his right foot from his left. He picked an aching toe, he even bought a cane. She's tired of sitting out at weddings, so she got the girl to train. She'd get him in the game. Right in, left, go out, learning to dance the hora. Kick and turn around, learning to dance the hora. Circle in and out, they did the smooth down the polka. Now all together shout, learning to dance the hora. Learning to dance the hora. Learning to dance the hora. The wedding was in New York City, in this ritzy Park Hotel. All the guests, they gathered round him, this guy sure was dancing well. He never left the dance floor, even when the main chord came. When the band played Anya Toma, he did not pull a plane, now to play the dancing game. Right in, left, go out, learning to dance the hora. Kick and turn around, learning to dance the hora. Circle in and out, they did the smooth down and polka. Now all together shout, learning to dance the hora. 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 Learning to dance the hora.
Mocker, big shot. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and she filled the earth with trees and birds that flew and creatures that slithered, all biodegradable. On the sixth day, God created the human being, And she looked at her creation and said,
I do such good work.
Pardon me?
I never thought the human being would turn out to be so cute.
Well, thanks.
Enjoy my garden, Eve. It is a gift from me to you.
And what do you want in return?
Why, just to be happy and live life.
Well, maybe it's the way you made me, but why do I feel there's a catch in it?
Well, there is one catch.
I knew it.
You may not eat the fruit from the tree of knowledge.
Oh, but then how am I going to get any roughage in my diet?
Well, I've provided you with everything you need, Eve.
Eve? Why did you name me Eve?
Well, I thought of you last night.
Oh, well, thanks, God. I appreciate it.
Oh, is something the matter?
Oh, I feel like I have an extra rib or something.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. From that extra rib, I shall create for you a partner.
I'm getting a girlfriend?
No. From that rib, I shall create man.
Why?
So that you can go forth and be fruitful and multiply.
I thought you said I could enjoy life and be happy.
You will want to be fruitful and multiply.
Oh, well, can we wait until my 50s when I'm so exhausted from enjoying life so much?
No.
Oh, but please, God, I really don't
I
want...
said no.
Oh, yeah? Well, who made you God?
I don't...